So I'm David Hanna. I'm a geographer, scientist and professor of hydrology at the University of Birmingham in the United Kingdom. My job is to advance knowledge about the water cycle through doing original research. So finding out new things and new information about our water was a really, really exciting place to be. I remember when I first got interested in the water cycle and in the subject. When I was growing up, my family and I did a lot of travelling and I loved the outdoors. And I used to wonder how all these different places came to be as they are and how they might change into the futures. And according to my parents, my favourite question was, but why? So what excites me about the water world is that our planet is an amazing and dynamic place. And it's really important to understand how our Earth and the environment works, and to do that in order to manage the planet for future generations. So as a hydrologist, I'm really interested in where water comes from and where it goes and what happens to it along the way. The book has lots of great illustrations, and I really think they are important for understanding how the Earth works. So illustrations break down information into manageable pieces that are easier to absorb, and diagrams are a really good way to increase students' interest in the subject matter. I mean, our Earth system is very complex, so diagrams are a particularly good way of simplifying how the Earth and its systems work. The air, the water, the soils, the volcanoes. And in the water world section, there's an illustration of the water cycle that helps people to understand how the tiny amount of fresh water in the world is constantly recycled by nature. And I think for the first time in a children's encyclopedia, how that water interacts with people. And that's really important. Encyclopedias are often used only to find facts. But I think what's really great about this encyclopedia, it talks about the unknowns. So I think it's really, really important that we need to keep asking the question why. We need to ask new questions, some of which we'll not even have thought of yet, and to uncover the challenges that we're facing and to get better solutions to solve those challenges, including those relating to our water world. So I really feel strongly we need to constantly keep questioning what we know, but also what we still need to find out yet. So if young learners see themselves as part of the water cycle and a solution to the water crisis, that would be a great achievement.